Hello, my name's Gabriel and I have what they call schizophrenia. Before I start this video, I just want to say please subscribe if you enjoyed this video at any point in time. And yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments if you're comfortable with it. Do any of you guys have schizophrenia? So, I've gone through some crazy, scary things in psychosis. Very scary. From feeling, basically I felt, in my last psychosis, I felt like ghosts were playing with my hair, whispering to me, scratching my neck. I woke up with scratch marks on my neck once. I found smashed cups on the floor. And this all fed the belief that I didn't have schizophrenia and that it was actually paranormal. And this was a very dangerous thing. Sometimes a voice would count down saying 3, 2, 1, and my heart would start racing. And my arms would go numb. I thought I was having a stroke or a heart attack. And I found this very scary. But yeah, I'm going to let you know that basically, okay, sorry, I'm a bit tired. I would have nightmares in psychosis, really bad nightmares, and I'll tell you the details of one of the nightmares I had and what happened leading up to it. So I'll tell the story. In 2020, I was on a medication that required blood work, and basically they check your blood work to make sure the levels of the medication aren't too high and toxic to your blood. And one day they called me and said I had to stop taking my meds for 3 days. So I said, you know what? That's not happening. I'm going to stop taking them forever, and I'm done with medication because it's making me tired. It's making me uncomfortable. So I stopped doing that, and within 3 weeks, I was in full-blown psychosis. I was having horrible nightmares, panic attacks. I felt uncomfortable. It felt like a spiritual awakening, but it was a bit funny. It was weird. But yeah, I'll tell you what led up to the nightmare. My sister had a black cat, and I felt bad energy off of this cat. And I know now that it's just the color of a cat. But for some reason, its fur was so dark that I felt like a dark presence around me, and its pupils were huge. It freaked me out because I was in psychosis. And one day, I went to sleep for a nap. And when I went to sleep, I had a dream that a spirit was holding me down, pointing at the cat, my sister's cat. And it was saying, what did it say? It said, "This is the cat. He's been here this whole time." And then creepy Wizard of Oz music started playing. And this freaked me right out because, I couldn't move. This thing was like a really bad entity, it felt like. And that was one of the scariest dreams I had in psychosis. So I woke up from it and I ran upstairs and I told my mom, and I was honestly, it's just crazy what psychosis can do. And one of the things that made it hard for me in psychosis was the fact I would wake up with smashed cups on the floor. Smashed cups on the floor, claw marks down my neck. And this helped fuel the belief that it wasn't schizophrenia. And I think it was a coincidence of bad circumstance now. But it still traumatizes me. And this YouTube channel has helped a lot. Another scary belief I had when I was in psychosis is I thought I was communicating with the Archangel Michael. And like I said in the beginning of this video, my name's Gabriel, and Gabriel's in the Bible, And this, when I was in psychosis, I don't mean to like sound like I'm above everybody, because I'm not. I'm just saying, when I was in psychosis, I thought I was the archangel Gabriel, or the fallen angel Gabriel. And this also scared me because it made me feel like, why me? You know what I mean? And it messed with my head. It made me even more sicker. But yeah, I would have voices that would say 3, 2, 1, and then I swear my heart would start pounding like this. I could actually hear it in my chest. It would start pounding like this to the point where my whole body would go numb, and I had to crawl upstairs. It was honestly the worst feeling on the planet. It really was. And yeah, it scared me, man. It scared me. So my whole psychosis was based around religion, pretty much. Archangels, God, thinking I was an angel. And I just, you know what I mean? Like, it was a horrible time. I felt like every song I played was speaking my soul, and it felt like everything that they were saying in the song was happening to me in real life, and it was just constant synchronicity, synchronicity, synchronicity. And this was a weird feeling, man. I still remember after my first panic attack where my heart was beating like this and my arms went numb, after that, I would have that happen at least 3 times a day for the next 3 weeks. And I remember being in the car going to the grocery store with my mom and my sister, and I went into the grocery store, and my heart started racing. I left the cart in the middle of the store, and I came out and went straight to the car. And I remember when I was in psychosis and I was having these panic attacks, I couldn't stop moving. I had to feel around me because I felt like I was about to get lifted out of my body. Like, I had to ground myself and like hold on to things. It was weird. It was like what someone would do if they were falling, or, you know, I just had to keep holding on to things. And I found that really scary. So it took me months and months and months to heal. And about 10 months later, I got a job at a pizza place. And my first video on this channel was actually made when I was finally exiting the psychosis I was talking about in this video. That's why I said this channel helped me a lot, because that's my roommate. So yeah, basically, I had to hold around me and grab things when I was in psychosis to ground myself, and it took me months to recover. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, it was a horrible time. But basically, making this channel helped me out a lot. That first video I made on this channel was when I was exiting psychosis. You can check it out. Scroll to the beginning of my videos and you can watch it. But yeah, that's why I hope I'm reaching loads of people. One thing I found that helped me in psychosis was listening to angelic music, or like meditation music. I would have it playing all day, because your brain is like, it's connected to frequencies, right? It can control your mood, the music you're listening to. And part of what happened to me in psychosis that was so traumatizing was sad music, because the sad music just felt like the song was about a lost cause, like for eternity. And I would listen to that song and I would feel it. I could feel the energy of it. And I thought I was a lost cause. And I thought I was a fallen angel and that I was going to hell. And this was a horrible feeling. And this is why I'm glad I'm not in psychosis anymore. But yeah, another thing that helped me in psychosis was chamomile tea. to help me sleep. I had a vegan diet. I also, yeah. But yeah, if you're in psychosis, my message to you is you will get better. You just gotta take the right steps. And don't be afraid of going to the hospital. It's only temporary. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more. My name's Gabriel, and I have a thing called schizophrenia.